So there's three main components to METBooker. You've got the website and booking front end. You have your administrator console where you manage your bookings and you manage the system. And then of course you've got the actual customer experience whereby the customer is accessing the system and they are receiving their notifications. If we focus on the website quickly, it's fully integrated and part of METBooker, designed to be built easily. If you've already got a website, that's not a problem. You can use your website and just drop the booking component into it as an iframe, or run the booking component standalone. But a lot of organizations actually take the website add-on because it is optimized to make your business visible in AI platforms like ChatGPT and Gemini and Claude. When people are using AI, they're getting directed to your business, as well as stuff like Google and Bing and Apple Business and all that type of stuff. It's fully optimized to be able to provide information about your business in the local area. It's got code in the back end that makes it easily scrapable by AI platforms. All of this is fully customized by yourself using the administrator portal. And all the services actually show up as products in sort of Google and AI, those sorts of platforms. It makes your business a lot more visible. Not only does it make your business visible, but it also gives the ability to access the booking platform and the payment platform directly as well. So as you can see here, the user can go in, choose exactly what they're after. You've already configured the price and the deposit and the content and how long it's going to take. You can have it so that the user chooses their date and time that they want to attend the appointment. It will automatically go off, look for available slots in your diary, so it can get integrated to your Microsoft Diary or your Google Diary and look to see if you've got any busy periods. It also looks internally to see if you've got existing bookings or not. So we're going to choose 12 o'clock. It reserves that for the next 20 minutes, so nobody else can actually take that. Customer fills in their details. Again, this is all configurable, so you can choose to have as much or as little information as you want on the form. You don't have to take their invoice address, but sometimes it's nice for invoicing. Customer notes if they want to put them in. Review what they're paying for. Time, date, location. So they're going to be attending your location. This is their invoice address. Do they want to pay for the full service now, or do you want to pay just the deposit? Do you want to give them a discount code? Make them agree to your terms and conditions. So stuff like refund deposit is non-refundable. We can say this service is £100. The deposit is £50. So they're going to go off and pay the deposit directly now. They cannot make the booking without paying the deposit. But again, that's configurable by you. You can set it to have zero deposit so they can just buy it, or by having a deposit, you ensure that you're not getting no-shows and you've always got that sort of revenue if people don't show up. You have your own payment provider. We don't have the payment provider, so we're not touching payments, so that means we're secure and we're PCI DSS compliant. You just integrate whatever platform you want. Stripe, Dojo, SumUp, Square. We've got a whole host of integrations, including supporting internet connected payment devices, so you can actually take the payment through METBooker on the device as well. So we can see here that the customer is now getting confirmation that the booking is confirmed. If we look at it from the customer's point of view, so we go to a customer's device, they have received an email from METBooker which has dropped an appointment directly into their calendar. So no forgetting that they've got to turn up, that's gone straight into their calendar with all the information that they need to be able to attend the appointment. They know what they've got left to pay. They know how to contact you if they've got any issues. And every single time there's a change to their booking, there's a full update to this email and to their appointment, including cancellations and refunds. So if we go over to what you're seeing now from an administration point of view, this is the admin console that you'll work with bookings and you do your configuration. So we can see, for example, what you've got coming up for over the month and what your revenue is looking like. You can configure all the individual services. So if we take a look at the one we booked previously, you can set up what you want it to be called, what you want it to look like in the booking platform. How much is it? How long is it going to take? Is it going to book out a slot inside your calendar so nobody else can book it? Do you want it to go to multiple staff? What's the deposit going to be for this particular service? Do you want it to show on the website? The website description can be different from the booking description, and of course all the imagery that you need. This is all the stuff that AI is finding to make your business visible. The same for actually configuring the platform. It's very much click and go. So just fill in the fields that are important, save, and that's as hard as it gets. Exactly the same as the website. You can choose to use an AI prompt to build all the content for the website if you don't know what you want to build. That's how I managed to build this one in 20 minutes. And then tweak the images, tweak all the content, make it visible so that you're hooked up to the various platforms like Google Business and Apple Business and Bing Business and Google Search Console to make it all visible so people can actually find your business and then interact with you as well. So as you can see here, it's fairly simple. If you don't know what a particular field is, just hover, it'll tell you what to fill in. If you get stuck, we can do this for you. We can have a session where we set it up for you and actually go through and help you configure all of this. But let's jump into that booking that we just created. So we can see this booking here highlighted green. That means that there's been a change to it, so there's a new booking. We can see who it is, where they're invoicing to. We know they're coming to your location, but we do support mobile as well, so you can go to their location. You can track the job, add notes to the booking, add additional lines to the invoice. So maybe you want to add another service in there, maybe custom paint livery, and it's going to be green with blue. All this information is going onto the invoice. So once I save that, I could take an additional payment if I wanted to. We can see that they've paid the deposit online. We can see everything that the customer's done, your staff has done, you have done, the system has done inside the audit log. Customer comes in, completes the service. You want to finalize the invoice. How are we going to collect this outstanding money? We can send a payment link so it goes straight to their email. They click on it, they pay with Google Pay, Apple Pay, off they go. Card cash. We even have an integrated card reader so that you can just present the card reader to them, tap it, it completes the booking, completes the invoice, and then you can generate the invoice here for your bookkeeping system. So if I now go to generate invoice, because we can see that they've paid their full 160, we can email it to them. You can print it for your purposes or just keep it digitally, and then that is all ready to export into whatever bookkeeping system you're using. QuickBooks, Sage, whatever. It keeps it all up to date. And as you can see, full invoice, including VAT compatible invoice that works with making tax digital, if you are VAT registered, of course. So you manage all the booking from here. That's completed. Let's set that job to completed. We've now got a high level overview of jobs that are outstanding, jobs that need money paying, whether it was made online, whether it was made manually. So if somebody wants to do a walk-in, you could actually complete a job here. It's exactly the same as a customer doing it online. Take a deposit, don't take the deposit, it's entirely up to you.